8 Tiny Reindeer, written by Robert Tinkler and illustrated by Danesh Mohiuddin. The first chapter Friday read aloud video with the Word Nerd. Before this story was a book, a graphic novel really, it was a podcast. You can listen to it on Apple or Podbean. This book is also an advent calendar, aka a way to count down to Christmas. So if you're looking for a fun way to get closer to the holidays and mark off those days on your calendar, this is it. Let me tell you a little bit more about this story. An advent calendar graphic novel with one action-packed chapter for every day until Christmas. In the not-too-distant future, Christmas is in trouble. Elvis and Delfina are the last two elves left in Santa's new high-tech automated workshop. These days, machines build the toys and drones deliver them to kids all over the world. No more elves, no more sleigh, no more reindeer. But just before Christmas, business tycoon Larchmont Quickbuck has decided to sabotage Santa's operation and take over Christmas for himself. It's up to Elvis and Delfina to help Santa, but first they must track down all 8 of his tiny reindeer. Will they find the reindeer in time to save Christmas? Let's find out in Chapter 1 of 8 Tiny Reindeer, an Advent Calendar Christmas Adventure and Graphic Novel. In the not-so-distant future, Christmas is not the same. No need to send Santa your wish list anymore. Simply press a button and have your unique gift delivered on Christmas Day. No need for elves anymore. Santa's machines now assemble your toys. No need for reindeer anymore. Santa's drones now deliver all the gifts. The technology from Quickbuck Industries ensures a unique gift for every child. You can see on Christmas Day that maybe they're not all that excited or happy with the way that Christmas has changed or what it's become. December 1st, day 1 at the mall. The countdown to Christmas begins. Delfina, you're supposed to be taking pictures of the kids with Santas, not elfies of yourself. I don't take elfies, I take selfies. When you're an elf, a selfie is called an elfie. I'm done with the elf life. I want to be here in the human world where I truly belong. I feel like a human on the inside. So these are our 2 main characters, Elvis and Delfina. Delfina continues her argument. You're so elvish, Elvis. I'm proud of it, Elvis says. You need to work on that low elf-esteem, kid. And then we can see a kid rushing onto the scene, and he says, Santa, I love you. And Elvis says, wait, stop, kid. You can't hug Santa. He's donk behind glass. Can't these kids see Santa's inside a glass booth? Delfina, elves, help. That's what we do. Now please help me peel this kid off the glass. Click. Rip. Can you please put away your camera? Can't. I run Santa's social media. Humans love that stuff. And therefore, so do I. Oh, Elvis is sighing. He says, I miss the good old days before all this technology came along. We elves used to make the best toys, even if they did sometimes take an eye out. Now we're just boring kid wranglers. Elves, help! Get me out of here! Now we're going to hear from Santa, and he says, the digital lock failed. I'm trapped. Forget technology, Elvis says. I'll get you out the old school way, SC. Stand back, Delfina. And he's rushing at the window with the snowman head, and then smash! Santa says, thank you, Elvis. I have to prepare for an important meeting back at the North Pole. There are no meetings listed in your digital calendar, Mr. C, Delfina says. Yet another technology fail. Who's your meeting with, Santa? Elvis asks. Larchmont Quickbuck. Larchmont Quickbuck? The wealthy tech baron? So cool, Delfina says. Quickbuck's not cool, Elvis interjects. He's the reason we use so much technology around here. Then Santa's going to chime in, and he says, Mr. Quickbuck generously donated all the technology that makes Christmas happen. Without his machines, I'd have to retire. He even made me this electronic e-brace for my bad knee. Gotta go. I'll let you elves take over here. Ta-ta! Ho-ho! Once Santa's gone, Delfina hollers into the megaphone. Okay, kids, Santa's leaving, but there's a hologram Santa here you can stare at. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, 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 the hologram Santa keeps saying. And the kids cheer, yay! But Elvis isn't as impressed. He says, Christmas just doesn't feel like Christmas anymore. It's lost its heart. And that's the end of day 1 in the Advent calendar. If you want to find out what happens next in 8 Tiny Reindeer and if Delfina and Elvis are able to save Christmas, you should totally pick up a copy of 8 Tiny Reindeer from your school library, purchase it from your favorite indie bookstore, or grab it via the link in the description box. Thanks so much for joining me on my channel Learning with the Word Nerd. I wish you a very Merry Christmas and happy reading. See you again next time.